And this is August 11th, 2024, and we're here in Fort Kent, Maine for the International Muskie Derby. The Fishing Derby is a 3-day event. Started on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A great weekend, and we were fortunate this year with the weather. The remnants of Hurricane Debbie came through on Friday night. That slowed things down with lots of rain, but by the next morning it was all over. Sky was clear, and actually it had stimulated the fish. Saturday's fishing was absolutely phenomenal, and Sunday fishing was good. The weigh station closed at 5 o'clock. All the fish have come in, and what a fishing year it has been. Large fish, and lots of them. This is what a weekend of fishing here on the St. John River is all about. Lots of muskies, and large muskies. With the length, it makes a difference. Look at the size of this. Unbelievable. Look at the size of that fish. Wow. Big muskie. Right now we need a fish that's more than 39 1/8 inch to make the board.
Yep. 41.
This is 41 inches.
41.
Slightly over 41 inches. Big fish. Once the fish are measured, now we weigh them. 24. Wow, that is a monster. For the Derby, the length makes a difference. Some fish are shorter and fatter, and this is just a nice big muskie. And another huge muskie.
What is your tortoise? Yeah.
21 pounds. Monsters. And this is the official leaderboard for this year's Muskie Derby. The adult category, muskies, as you can see, they are huge this year, extremely big, and lots of them. Last year we had 7 or 8 places on the board. This year, lots more, all the way down to 15. And on the children categories, you can see huge huge muskies. All of them. In addition to the muskie category, we have bass. This is a recent introduction that has been discovered and now is spread. Smallmouth bass all the way, came up the St. John River and now has spread through this area, and they are huge, as you can see. 4 pounds, nearly 5 pounds, 21 inches. There's a big fish, and there are lots of them. So this is the leaderboard for this year. The awards category will be held in a few minutes. Now the fishermen are all around talking about their adventures.
S.W. Collins Company, first of all, they let us use their facility here for the past 5-6 years anyway. They also do our registrations for us, so a big thank you to the S.W. Collins Company. I want to thank Tracy Hard at Performance Printing. He does the website registrations, takes care of that. And Brandon, his son, does the music for us and provides the system that I'm talking on right now. So thank you for that. I want to go through our sponsor list. It's a long list. I believe I have 43 sponsors, but without the sponsors, of course, the Derby wouldn't occur. Sponsors range anywhere from $1,000 or so all the way down to $25, but they're all very important to us. So I'm going to read those off. You want to turn the pages? Our first sponsor is Acadia Federal Credit Union, Varney Insurance Agency, Northern Door Inn, Fort Kent Power Sports, Flord Morneau Dubé, DeVoe Construction, Gaz and Go Foods, Daigle Oil Company, JNP Carpentry, John Shorefine, Dead River Company, Roy Auto Parts, Frank Martins and Sons, Swamp Buck Restaurant, Tulsa Incorporated, Rock's Diner, Fort Kent International Muskie Derby, sponsored by Jason Drolet. He provides the tent for us. SK Transport Incorporated, D&D Specialties, that's the Lakeview Restaurant, Deep Gas Trucking, Lakeview Camping Resort, Corvo Construction, GR Timber Holdings, JRS Logging, Daigle Sanitation, also doing business as JD Tavern, Katahdin Trust Company, North State Federal Credit Union, Audiotronics, Bouchard Family Farm, Alan Duma Construction, Fish River Rural Health, T&T Road Company, Lee Arterio CPA, United Insurance, John Pelletier Carpentry, JMZ M&M Service Station, Valley Iron Works, Inn of Acadia, Crosswinds Residential Care, Corvo Articat Plus, Fort Kent Lions Club, Joe's Country Store, Ground Tech, Al's Dairy Freeze, Plord's Plumbing and Heating, Robert Plord Building Contractor, Central Building Supplies, D. Plord Logging, Robbie Moore and Paving, Mike's and Sons Incorporated, Kenel Electric, Pelletier Florist and Greenhouse, St. John Valley Realty, Priscilla Staples Apartments, Overlook Motel, Town of Frenchville, T&J Gutters, and that's it for our list of sponsors, but that's a huge list. So let's give them a round of applause. I send out about 300 sponsorship letters, and we get close to 50 of them that come back year after year, sometimes new ones. So it's unbelievable, and I have to thank them. We had this year 243, and I'm not sure how to say this to be politically correct or woke, but they were fisher people. Is that how you say it now? Can't say fishermen, I can't say fisherwoman, and so we had 243 sports people. I also want to thank this year the class of '97. Eric Gardner was an avid fisherman for Muskie, and he passed away. So his class this year sponsored for the largest fish on each day. They're giving an extra $100. So whoever caught the largest fish on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is going to get $200 this year. And we will be doing that for the next, I believe, 5 years. Also behind me is the S.W. Collins money bag draw contest. S.W. Collins sponsors that also. So we have to thank them for that. Most of you are familiar with it, but it is a $25,000 draw, and that's going to occur right after the award ceremony. So everyone that registered in the Derby is registered to participate. If your name is drawn out of the hat, you automatically win $500, but you'll have a chance to pull for $25,000. Because the age limit is 18, if a kid's name is drawn, I will give that kid $500, and we're going to pull till we get an adult name and continue with the tournament. I want to thank Don Raymond for filming this. We can't do this contest, or we don't get any publicity unless Don Raymond's here video this. So I thank you, Don, for that. And I want to also thank the Lord for the weather that we had this weekend. It didn't look good early, but things turned around real good for the Muskie Derby, and we had a lot of fish caught this year, more than normal, and the largest one that we've ever had was caught this year. So I thank you all for participating, and we got to thank the weather too. All right, so we're going to start. I want to thank my two sons also, Davis and Devin, for helping out. We're going to start with the third place bass, and that's Shane Wishart for $250. Let's move a little closer maybe. Good job, Shane. The second place bass, this is smallmouth bass. There's plenty in the river. I even heard a story this weekend that a local fisherman, they were two in the boat, and they left Riverside Park and went down behind the hospital and back. In 3 hours' time this summer, the guy in the front of the canoe caught 60 fish, smallmouth bass, and the guy that was driving the motor only caught 40 because he was driving. But that's 100 fish in 3 hours of smallmouth bass in this river right here. So, Zach Haggerty for $500, second place bass. Zach and his family come up every year from Presque Isle. He's shy. He doesn't want to say anything, but yeah. I don't know. Well, come on, Zach. But anyway, thank you, Zach, for coming every year. They're always on the board. They're good fishermen. They're shy. Oh, and yeah, for first place bass also, Zach Haggerty. I didn't realize that. So now he's going to speak.
Now I'm all set.
He says he's all set.
Thank you.
I gave him $1,500 and he still won't give me even one sentence. Quinn O'Brien is our second place youth for $250. And again, Quinn and his family, they participate every year. They always bring in a lot of muskie. So that's our future of our derby right there. I can see that. Just don't mix them up then, okay? First place youth in the muskie, Cameron Gendreau. That was 38 1/8 inches, 13.71 pounds. 39 1/8, sorry about that. $500. Good job. Yeah, I think he's mixing them up. So again, the largest fish on Friday, as we'll call it the Eric Gardner Award, is Tyler Tebow, $200. Tyler's a local. He knows where they are. You want to say something? No, he doesn't want to talk. I never realized fishermen are so shy. The largest fish on Saturday was Bobby Bulzik for $200. I think it's the first year Bobby fishes our derby, right? No? Pas français. Go ahead. All right, thank you, Bobby. The longest fish on Sunday is Zach Gallant Cote, $200. You want to speak, Zach?
Just want to say thank you. And that's it. Thank you.
I'll elaborate a little bit more. I've been talking with Zach all weekend, and he brought in some big fish yesterday late. Beautiful fish. He's fished the derby for many years, but never caught anything big. But now that he's a little bit older, the derby is actually older than he is. This is our 22nd year, and he's only 20 years old, but he's been catching fish all summer out of New Brunswick, and his family's here today. Scott Haggerty, 15th place for Muskie, $100. Are you shy?
A little bit. Not much, but maybe.
Later. He's going to talk later.
I'll be back.
14th place for the Muskie, Dave O'Brien. Of course, you're all probably familiar with Dave. Every year they bring in a bunch of fish. He's got a big crew this year, so. 13th place, Tucker O'Brien for $150. So the son's a better fisherman than the dad, right?
Well, he's coming back up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, he's coming back up. Dave O'Brien in 12th place, $175. There you go, Dave. And 11th place, Muskie, $200, Tyler Tebow. Tyler had 2 on the board real early and then kind of made his way off the board, but still did very well. In 10th place for Muskie, David Sheldrick, $250. The Sheldricks come from Vermont, I believe, huh?
Ish.
Vermont?
Yeah. New York-ish.
New York-ish. Vermont, New York-ish.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
speak.
Of course, they're here every year. They love coming to the Derby. They live their life around the Derby. 9th place for the Muskie, Scott Haggerty for $300. I see for 300 he's walking a little quicker.
You wait, the next one's even better. I'll be running over then.
There you go.
I'll speak later.
Sure, thanks. 8th place for Muskie, Dave O'Brien, $400. We may have changed the Derby to the O'Brien Fishing Derby or something like that.
I think the Haggerty's got us.
There you go. Congratulations. In 7th place for Muskie, Felix Gaudreau, $500. Congratulations. And I think it's one of his fishing buddies anyway. For 6th place, Muskie, $550, Zach Gallant Cody. Zach, come on back up. Fifth place for Muskie, Tyler Tebow, $600. He said he's buying a new boat next year, I heard? No? Oh, he's got 2 boats. One's for sale for sure. In 4th place for Muskie, I believe this is the first time he's ever entered the Derby or brought in a fish, Jim Campbell, $650. Am I right? Yep, welcome, thank you. All right, 3rd place for Muskie. For $1,000, Scott Haggerty. Third place.
Exercise program.
We're paying you to exercise.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, guys, you guys have a good Derby. Everybody's safe. The weather cooperated. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the sponsorship. And go Muskies.
Speaking of Go Muskies, those of you that aren't aware, there is a St. John Valley hockey team now. I believe it's based out of Fort Kent. It's called the Muskies. So they were selling tickets over here. If anyone hasn't purchased any, it would help. They've got quite a large budget that they need to fulfill in order to participate. In 2nd place, Muskie, Zach Gallant Cote, $1,500.
Sorry to say something.
Yeah, all right.
That's it. I just want to say that it was amazing. The fishing was really good. And I'm pretty sure everyone caught a lot of fish, and that's about it. It was really nice. Thank you, Dennis.
We're going to see him again next year for sure. First place, Muskie. This is the longest I believe that the Derby has ever had. 46 3/4 inches, 27.75 pounds for $2,000. Bobby Bulzik.
Je vous remercie tout le monde. En tout cas, moi, je capote terrible d'avoir gagné ça, ce prix-là. J'en reviens pas. C'est sûr qu'on va revenir l'année prochaine, si Dieu le veut. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you, Bobby. Is that the drawing? Okay. So now we're going to do our money bag draws, 25,000. Devin's going to pick. Devin, only one ticket. And if that person is not here, we'll keep picking till someone is here. John Murphy. Cleo Gendro under youth. Is Cleo here? Gerard Goring. Robert Posey. Posey? Oh, one then one. K-H-L-O-E. Chloe? Oh, there she is. Yeah. So the youth can't participate because they have to be 18 years of age, but she gets a $500 check. So see me after the Derby and I'll write it out. Sorry I misspelled her name. What the? Sean Cabanas. Jamie Pelletier. Travis Slocum. There we go. Come on up, Travis. That looks like a rich man walking here. May walk away richer. So do you know how this plays? What you're going to be doing and what Travis will be doing, he's going to start picking envelopes behind us. As soon as he picks envelopes that 5 of the prizes inside match, that's the prize that he walks away with. So in these envelopes, there's 5 $25,000 tickets. There's a multitude of envelopes at $5,000. There's a multitude at $1,000 and a multitude at $500. So he's going to pick one by one, but as soon as he gets 5 that match, that's what he wins. Of course, there's a lot more of the $500 ones in there, so we want to stay away from the $500 if we can. But at this point right now, he's already won $500 gift certificate to SW Collins. So you're $500 richer at this point. So if you want to go ahead and just take an envelope off the board, and there's another envelope inside, and you want to pull that envelope out. He's taking number 19. It's easiest if you rip the bottom open. They're very hard to open.
Oh, there we go.
So he's gotten $1,000. He would need to get, again, 5 of those in order to win $1,000. And we have in the past given away $1,000. He's taken number 16. I think that's his age, or no? Dad's birthday.
Fishing package, $500.
Fishing package, $500. That's a great prize, but those are the ones you kind of want to stay away from. $23. A $500 package. We will open all of these after the competition to make sure that they all are there. $27, Deb? $28. $5,000. Wow, that's what you want to get. $36. $1,000 again. Do you need any help from the audience, or are you going to do this all on your own? $32. $500 fishing package. There we go. 17 was yelled out. Someone's in the know out there. So if this is $25,000, I'd go back to her again. $500 fishing package. Don't go back to her.
What's that?
$24. $1,000. There we go.
$8.
Someone yelled 8, so. He lost confidence in himself, so he's going with you people now. $5,000. There we go. Whoever yelled that number knows something. Lucky 13. Fishing package. There is some there's at least 5 $25,000 ones up there. That's the 5, okay. So that's what he's got. Good job, thank you. And on Monday, if you stop in, he'll give you either $500 of store credit. You can buy anything you want, so.
Okay, great.
Yeah, thanks. Let me look at the master envelope. I'll tell you which one's the. Well, I do have the master envelope somewhere.
I told on the tailgate.
Okay. Well, thank you all for coming. And we're going to see you all again next year. The fish are getting bigger. And hopefully everyone participates again next year and bring a friend this time. Thank you.